July 4th, 2024. The country, the United States, will celebrate their 250th birthday. You might be holding two things at once. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They sent me to eat in the kitchen when company comes. But I laugh, and I eat well, and I grow strong. Tomorrow, I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody'll dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am, and they will be ashamed. I too am America, by the late, great Langston Hughes. If this poem feels like your Monday morning, what you're going to be walking into, this video is for you. So you love things that haven't fully loved you back. Maybe it's your country, maybe it's your school, your career. The holiday hits different when your belonging comes with an asterisk. You know the kitchen, you're in the house, mission critical, you're on the website, and still proving that you belong at the school where you build belongings for everyone else. Hughes said, tomorrow, I'll be at the table. Your tomorrow doesn't have to wait, and it doesn't have to be earned alone. What exists for you? There's a table already set with your name on it. No proving, no auditioning, no more interviewing, no translating. Roll call. All you. So if you're a dean, if you're an athletic director, you're a classroom teacher, you're an aspire to be any or all of these things. You're working in a residential school. You're in a boarding school. I see you. If you're a Black professional working in private schools, I built our own lane just for you. No, I wanted you to understand how the what the mindset was around building a community like this. Why would I do it? And so this is where I've landed. Okay. I'm talking this week about the 3 lanes that make up our own lane. So the on-ramp, you can go there right now and join. Absolutely free. It's going to stay open all year round, and people will join. And then when you become a member, you have to join the school SKOOL community that I've set up. It's a private community. It's more private than our Facebook group. If you're in the POCC withdrawal group, shout out to those, Priscilla and Oman, for starting that group after we came back in such a state of withdrawal after attending that very important conference, right? Dear Liza Toulousan, who wrote our withdrawal letter, our re-entry letter, I should say, so that we would have something that we could take back to our schools, a shared language, if you will, to help articulate to those who were not at the conference what it felt like to participate. And sometimes Liza would say things like, please don't ask me to detail what happened, because it's really hard to process and it takes longer than, the conference lasts 3 days and then you come back into the community, similar to what that poem is just talking about, right? The country is part of the country in 2026 is going to be celebrating this birthday. Very patriotic, lots of flags, and two things can be true at the same time, right? And at your school, you're going to go back to work after this holiday is over, and you're going to smile, and you are going to, I just read an article from a Black woman who said that at her job, the only thing she talks about is her dog. I'm going to tell you how sad that feels to me, because I am a relational and a community person. And working in a place where you spend so many hours of your life trying to build something for children, for young people, so that they can have a good, positive future, but not having anyone in that space who understands your story, wants to hear your story, wants to hear anything other than about your dog, is exhausting. That's a more weight for you to carry. You join our own lane, you come into the on-ramp, you know there won't be a lot of extra explaining that's needed. Have you ever met a person, another Black person, and then I'm going to use myself, meeting a Black woman and just being like, girl. I worked at a school one time and I had a colleague, Black woman, and one time she just came into my office and she was standing behind me. So she put her hand on my shoulder and she just kind of exhaled. And then she left out and she went on about her business to where she was going. Unspoken. No words were needed. I knew what she needed and I was pleased to be there to give it to her. I heard about a Black woman who works at a school, and her colleague came into her office and needed some lotion, and commenced to take and put that lotion on her feet because she was about to go and do a presentation and she didn't want to do that presentation with ashy ankles. If you're smiling right now, you know what I'm talking about. If you're looking at me like, oh my God, I can't believe that someone would do that, you don't know what I'm talking. Maybe you need to join just so I can teach you what that means. What a good, a squirt of lotion can do to bond you to another person of color. So that's just why I've created our own lane, and the 3 different lanes. The free lane is to get you in the door and get you to join the private school community, SKOOL. And then the accelerator lane is for if you're an educator and you're at a school, you're trying to figure this out a little bit, that's the lane for you. And then the pace setter lane, we got 6 spots for that exclusive space. That's going to be one-on-one mentoring with me, where we'll unpack some of the things that you won't have to, that you can't, if you're a division head, for example, You're a new division head. And you see how things have changed now that you've gotten your new job. Say you were at the same school for 5 years and you worked your way up. You're so proud. You know, I used to tell the students when they would get admitted, I'd say, remember when they would be lamenting about the school. I'd say, remember how you felt when you first got that acceptance letter. I want you to have that joy. Black professional who works in private school. Because I don't think that we are meant to go through these situations by ourselves. A collaborator who you can trust. That's who I am. That's my reputation. You can ask the people. You can ask them about me. They will tell you. I am an advocate. I am a supporter of the work that you do. And I want to help you thrive in your role, whatever that role is. So come in the room. I understand this holiday may be, and there are Black professionals who love the country and don't see anything wrong with what's going on. I'd like to talk to you too, because I want some of that juice. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions and ideas, because I don't know everything. And if you've got a secret, please share it, right? And maybe we have a different perspective, us as a community, right? In the on-ramp, it's free. You can come in, introduce yourself, look around, meet some friends. And then if you choose to get into the accelerator lane or get into the pace setter lane, I'm looking forward to welcoming you in one or the other. All right? Happy holiday. At the very least, you get a day off and you'll get to, I think some schools even close for the week to give people a chance to enjoy and unwind and decompress. And maybe spend time with your family. Spend time with your dog. I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later. Bye.